Okay, good morning. How is everyone today? Vegan Mama Me here. I have some broccoli and I'm going to make some broccoli soup in my iPot, which is an Instant Pot. Okay, and what I'm trying to do here, I want to sharpen my knife. So you see my little knife cutter there, you just press it down with the suction cup, and it's not working. Getting old. All right. There we go. I just needed a little bit of water with that. And you're not seeing it. There you go. I like to make sure I work with a very sharp knife. Just be careful, guys, because you never know. But if you don't have a sharp knife, I mean, to me, you're kind of wasting your time. All right. Release. Bam. That's it. Easy peasy. I'm going to wash my knife and wipe it off. Always make sure after you sharpen a knife that you clean it, because you do get some of the blade, you know, off when you're cleaning, when you're sharpening your knife. It does put off little pieces of the metal, and you certainly don't want to eat that. Okay, so now I'm just chopping this just a little like this. I'm going to put it over there in my strainer, or as we call that in Italian, it's a scamaccarone. Okay. You don't want to chop it too small. What I did do too was I took my peeler. It's early morning. I took my peeler and I peeled a little of the stem off, just so it won't be tough. I haven't washed this yet, so I'm cutting it a little bit and then I'm going to wash it. Okay, so you kind of got the trick on how to cut the broccoli for my soup. This is going to be like broccoli potato soup. That sounds delish to me. And if you're trying to get your vegetables in, broccoli is definitely a good way to go, for sure. Loaded with iron and many vitamins. All right. Okay, so you got the idea, guys. Easy peasy. I'm going to show you about how much. I guess, you know, when I'm done I can measure it out for you and we'll have an idea of how much broccoli we're putting into the pot. I'm going to cut 2 small onions. Alright, you know how to cut onions, I'm sure of that. Okay. I don't know if I have any celery, but if I have celery, I'm definitely going to add celery, and I'll tell you why. Celery acts like a sodium, and instead of salt, you can definitely, I'm not cutting this real small because my Instant Pot will do that for me. Okay, but the celery Gives all your food, anything you put celery in, it's gives it like a little bit of a salty taste. So if you're cooking, make sure you use your celery. It's a good thing. I even put it in smoothies when I'm having smoothies. I just find it gives it that little extra kick. Like I said, you don't have to be fussy cutting up your onions because they're pretty much going to evaporate almost into the soup. Okay. So I'm going to take the broccoli, wash that.
Go online or call 888-605-SIZE to get Nutrisystem for men with bars and shaped springs.
Gonna get my iPod. Now what I like to do is I spray a little bit of coconut oil into my pan just so it doesn't stick. Plug it in. Turn it back around. Saute. Okay, put my onions in.
President Obama still not finished saying farewell, and now he's lifting off a media list of exit interviews, including an upcoming 60 Minutes special.
There were big stretches while governing where even though we were doing the right thing, we weren't able to mobilize public opinion firmly enough behind us. There were times during my presidency where I lost the PR battle.
So it wasn't a policy problem at all, it was just a PR problem. Now, his reaction is nationally syndicated talk show host with Salem Radio, Larry Elder. Larry, you this morning, it was just a PR problem, nothing wrong with his policy.
I'm going to add a couple of carrots. Now carrots to me always sweetens things up a little bit. Not a necessity if you don't have them, but I like carrots in almost everything I make because it sweetens it up. And you want to make everything just about the same size. I'm going to make these just a little bit smaller because they take a little longer to cook. You see what I'm doing here, guys? Yeah.
Some people believe what they see and some people see what they believe. He's in the latter and most of the people around him are in the latter. Ironically, Michael Moore has been more realistic about what happened than almost anybody.
I am going to, that's fine, I don't want to turn it up too high. I have it on normal saute. I was going to turn it to high, but no need.
And despite these very low poll numbers, I mean, very low unemployment numbers, Jim Clinton of Gallup said that
Okay, whoops, get back here. I believe my carrot tried to roll away. Don't try it. Okay, celery. Let's see what I have. Yeah, boy, I do have a couple pieces. Washing up my celery. And boy, does this broccoli have an unbelievable smell. This broccoli is nice. You can definitely get that smell of broccoli from it. No doubt. I like to be able to smell my vegetables and my fruit. That tells me, you know, that tells me I'm going to be able to taste it. Alright. My celery is wilting a little, so I'm going to cut it. Whatever's wilting, I'm just cutting it up and throwing it away. Alright, so I washed up the celery. Now just chop it up a little. Hear that sauteing in my pan? I'm going to give you a little show in a second. Okay, that's it. Easy peasy. How easy is this, guys? Okay, get a spoon. How about that? Nice, right? I'm just going to cook this down a little bit, get my seasonings and stuff together, and I'll be right back. You don't want to sit and watch this, and this only in the iPod. I call it an iPod. But anyway, to saute this, 2 to 3 minutes tops. But I want to get my seasonings together, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what I did was I went ahead and peeled my potatoes. Let's see, how many did I peel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 potatoes, and these are smaller potatoes. If they were larger, I would say maybe 3 to 4. I'm going to cut my potatoes just a little bit bigger because I don't want them falling apart. I want to have a couple whole potatoes in here, okay? These are already washed. So I'm just going to throw them in with my vegetables. Saute it just a little. Okay, and I'm going to add a little bit of garlic too. Okay. These are yellow yukon. I love these. These have such like a buttery taste. Delicious. They really are. Okay, this is easy peasy. Just get your potatoes cut up. No big deal, guys. Not rocket science. Okay. You have to have a little bit of broth, so hopefully you have something either like a vegetable broth seasoning or vegetable broth that you have in the refrigerator, whatever it is. But you do have to have bouillon cubes. That'll work just as good. Anything like that. Whoops! Oh! Dropping them. Oh boy! Let me wash these off. And don't say ew, ew, ew. Come on, guys. They came out of the ground. Alright. There There we go. I'm gonna let you see what's going on here. Really, my onions, my carrots, all that is pretty well done. I just wanted to put the potatoes in to brown them just a little, but nothing, you know, too major. Okay, I'm gonna add in some garlic. My garlic I'm doing the easy way. I have some organic garlic already cut up. Can't get any easier than this. And I'm putting about 2 teaspoons in there. Maybe a teaspoon and a half. You do you. Whatever you like. Okay. This is pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna add, this is delicious. I got this at the organic store. This is all natural, no gelatin, no dairy, no oil, no eggs, no artificial flavor enhancers, fat-free, cholesterol-free, gluten-free. Most important for the vegans. Vegan! So I think I'm going to add, to each cup, you add 1 teaspoon, okay? So I am going to add 4 teaspoons, which means I'm going to add 4 cups of water. Okay, 4 teaspoons. All right. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Now you've already put your garlic in. You don't have to, but I always do. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Nothing more except for the water. Now I'm going to get the water, which is going to be 4 cups. I'm also going to shut this off. Okay, see how nice? Hey, did I not cut that potato? Don't look like it. Hey, how'd you get away? Alright, let me cut this. Oh no, it did. It just didn't come apart. Oh, I was gonna say. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead, get my water. Don't want it to come down, so I want to work quickly. I'm going to get 4 cups of water. What I meant was I didn't want the heat to come down, but you know what? It's going to anyway because of the water. You all done? Yeah, back is good. Yeah. Okay, there's the 2 cups. Okay, then I put in my broccoli, and my broccoli that I'm adding is 2 cups. Okay? We're gonna put the lid on. If you have an iPod, an Instant Pot, there's arrows right here, and you just line it up, and when you line it up, usually goes right in. There we go. I'm gonna move you back a second. Okay. Let me come in a little where you can see this iPod. I'm going to put on soup. Boom. And when I put my soup on, it's 30 minutes. I don't need nearly 30 minutes. So I'm going to reduce this all the way down to, I'm going to say 11 minutes. And we'll see how 11 minutes does. But that may be just a little too much, but we'll see. I just don't want my potatoes to fall apart. Okay, we'll be back when this is done. Okay guys, I'm back. See this low 32? That means it's been done for 32 minutes and it's counting backwards to let me know that it's been on warm for that long. Now all the steam should definitely be out on its own. I should be able to open this, which I did. And let's see what we got here. And I'm going to bring you with me. Turn on the light. There we go. Oh, look at, oh my God, look at this, right? Oh, you're steaming up. You're fogged up. But look, oh my God, delicious. Of course, everything is more than done. All right. We're gonna do some other things, not just leave it at this. Okay, I'm gonna... most people take theirs and they smash it up. I don't know if I want to do that. I really don't. I'll be back. I'm gonna think about this. Okay guys, so I took most of my potatoes out because I don't want to smash them up. And I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm just thickening it up a little bit and making it a little bit creamy. Okay, I'm putting some cashew milk. I have this little that I put in my coffee and I frop the top of it, and this worked really well. So I'm going to stir all this up and get all the, whoops, you can't even see, so sorry. Okay, getting all the lumps out. Okay.
Take control with Nutrisystem.
Introducing new Lean 13 Nutrisystem. Lose up to 13 pounds and 7 inches overall in your first month. Weight fast, money back.
Now, I have this little smasher and I'm just going to go in and smash it up a little bit. I'll let you see. Now you can take this and you can put it in your Vitamix or your, you know, your blender, blend it all up if you'd like. I just don't want mine. I want mine to have a little body to it. I don't want it to be creamy. So this is what I decided to do. Okay. All right. There we go. I'm gonna pour this thickener in. Just want it to thicken up just a little.
You'll see what a fair price is, and you can connect with a TrueCar certified dealer. Now you're even smarter.
Okay.
This is TrueCar.
And then I'm going to start adding some seasoning in it. Now basically right now it really has enough, okay? But I want to put my cheese, and I'm just going to use nutritional yeast, which is going to of course taste like cheese. And okay, so I am going to put 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon.
And here at home, Wells Fargo pulling the plug on more than 400 bank branches. They'll shut down by the end of 2020.
No one will know the difference. I'm really telling you the truth. When you put that nutritional yeast, people are going to think they're eating like cheddar soup. They have no idea that it's not. Let me give it a little taste. See what it needs. Really nice. I'm going to add a little bit of Himalaya salt. Maybe like a... I'm going to guess my battery went dead. I don't know what happened, but... Okay, I tasted it. It tasted real good. I added 1.5 tablespoons of the traditional yeast. And here we go. Look at this. This is lovely to me. All right. All right, so my camera's shut off. I hope that you've seen I put 1.5 tablespoons of traditional yeast. I did a tablespoon of cornstarch with about 1/4 cup of my plant-based milk. Here's how it turned out. It's really, really nice. It's lovely. Now what I'm doing is I'm just going to chop up some raw broccoli into little chunks, and I'm going to put that into the soup, and it's going to cook just a little, but I want my soup to have crunch, and this will do that. I'm also going to add just a little bit of nutmeg, which is going to really kick it up. It's really going to have a nice taste. So I'm gonna put, you know, I have fresh, if you have your nutmeg, it's already ground, just put about like 1/8 teaspoon, not much. See how I'm making this? Just little chunks. Enough to give it just a little bit of crunch. And I kept about a 1/2 cup to the side of raw. And remember, I peeled off the skin of the base. So I'm going to go ahead, put this back in the pot, put a lid on it, and let it cook just by the heat of the soup.
Introducing Booty Max, the easy, fun, and fast way to transform your booty from flat to fabulous. Attach the ankle cup, grab the handle, and kick. Booty Max's smart dial muscle targeting lets you dial in the MDR or multi-directional assistance for perfect form and desperate results.
After using Booty Max, I went down 2 pant sizes and I lost a total of 15.
Booty Max offers 7 simple workouts for his big
Okay.
booty. Detach the handle.
There we go. I'm going to put a lid on this. I'm going to put, like I said, a little nutmeg in there. And this is going to be delicious. I'll see you for my mukbang.